Hey there guys, wandering back with another comparison video. This is on the comparison between the Hellraiser 1, 2, and 3 pinheads. By 1, 2, and 3 I mean the series. I wanted to do the pinheads because not only are they different in their poses, but as well as sculpt and paint and articulation. However, I'm not going to be showing the articulation off because I've already done so. I will just explain to you the articulation that they do have. So, the first thing I want to go over is the accessories between each pinhead. Series 1 came with the same as the 18-inch pinhead, which was his puzzle box, as well as his one tool. Series 2 came with the puzzle box in the star formation, and Series 3 came with no accessories at all. And Series 3 is also the most expensive from what I find. You can get Series 1 anywhere from $60 to $150. You can get Series 3 from anywhere from $120 to about $200 and something dollars. Sometimes they go up to $300 on Amazon. And Series 2 is about, I want to say $40 to $80. I forget that one, but that is the cheapest one. I do know that. Now, between the tools, this Series 1 pinhead has wooden handles with blood splatter. Series 2 is just plain silver, and there's only 2 tools instead of 3, which I'm not really a big fan of, because in my opinion, I don't know if they just messed up. In Hellraiser 2, they had that, because I did watch Hellraiser 2, and I don't recall him having tools like that. And for this one right here, the tools are almost the exact same as Series 1, which is pretty nice. Now, I am going to be picking them up one at a time to show off their faces. As you can see, for Series 1, he has, I believe he has the whitest tone. Yeah, he has the whitest tone face, which I do like a lot because Pinhead was a very white character. He was very pale. There's the body sculpt, which the body sculpt actually is different on a couple of them, and if it's not the sculpt, then it's the paint work. I honestly forget. But then here's bottom here. All the underneaths are the same. Nothing new about that. Put him down. Here's Hellraiser 2. As you can see, the face is different, as well as the color. As you can see, the Series 1 was a lot brighter. As you can see, the pose as well is different, as well as the paint job. And it seems like the sculpt is the same for the body for the most part. Here is his skirt, whatever you want to call it. It's the same exact one as the Series 1, I believe. Yeah, it's almost exactly the same. Now, Series 3 is where it gets very different. As you can see, this is the darkest colored figure. The pose is very different. The sculpt and paint work is very different as well. However, this bottom piece stays almost exactly the same. This is actually the one that was broken. When I opened it, it wasn't my fault, wasn't the seller's fault. It was brand new in the box. And when I opened it, his arm was apparently broken from over the years, and I literally just opened the window packaging, gently slid it out, and his arm fell out. But that happens over time. Not mad about it. I'll definitely buy a new one of the Series 3 pinhead. I look all the time, and I found a couple cheap ones, which hopefully I will be able to purchase. So my favorite between these 3 pinheads would have to be the 3rd series pinhead, and even though he's broken, that sucks, but just a great figure. And then second would be the 1st series. Honestly, the 1st series looks the cleanest, but Series 3 I just love. In Hellraiser 3, when he goes in that position, pulls the pins out of his head, puts them through his hand, I just love that. and I'm so happy that they made a figure of that. What would have been really cool is if they did 2 18-inch pinheads. They did, like the standard here, and then they did this kind of like the one that you don't necessarily see often. That was just like a one scene thing. However, I do believe that they're making new Hellraiser figures for the new Hellraiser movie that will be coming out shortly in 2017, or is it 2018? Well, anyway, either one of the 2 years. But there hopefully is going to be more Hellraiser figures coming out to collect, which I'm extremely excited for, because as most of you know, I'm a huge Hellraiser fan, so it's going to be really cool. And tell me what you guys think, which one's your favorite, and remember to like, favorite, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.